All rise. Support court with Judge Vonder B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1043, Foster case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Foster, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, what's happening is this. She's out and she's partying, she's having fun, she's doing all this stuff like all on social media. She's a social media influencer. I met her because I'm one of her super fans.
Oh,
yeah.
This is cute.
How it happened was that since I'm a super fan, I'm kind of following her around, see what she's doing. But she actually called for me to cater to one of her areas, which is how we actually hooked up from there, because I'm a chef.
Okay.
We have one child together, and she's not really doing the things that she's supposed to do as a mother. Pretty much supporting the child, being there for him, paying any Medicaid or so, dealing with for the child. I practically do all that, and I brought her here today just to let's say, hey, you gotta step up your game. You gotta do something, help out this child, because I can't be the only supporter if you're here supposed to do something as well. I mean, I can do it, but I do need a little bit more income for that.
Okay. I'm a little bit more interested in the background. How you became a super fan and you hooked up.
Well, I'm a follower.
I mean, I don't need all the details about, how the child was conceived. I'm just interested to see how that works.
Mr. Foster walks into court visibly fed up. He tells the judge he's been handling everything on his own, paying for Medicaid, taking care of their child, and barely getting a response from the mother. Here's the twist. They met when she was one of his biggest fans, and now she's a full-blown social media influencer with thousands of followers. But instead of co-parenting, she's out partying while he works long hours as a chef to keep things going at home. Now, he's asking the court to hold her financially responsible. And from the look on the judge's face, this influencer's online image might be about to crash hard in real life.
Me, I'm the type of guy like I always post all my stuff, letting people know this is what I do, like all my catering stuff and all that. But when it comes to her, I know that she does all this stuff, and I know she's a big influencer, and she pretty much puts everything out there. She's really, when it comes to making it to a live stream, she can do that. She has that. But so that's what I did. I actually reached out to her in that way, and that's how I got more of my influence out there, so I can actually start catering and partying catering to all these parties.
Okay. All right. And so you want her to pay child support?
Yes.
All right. And you said the child is on Medicaid,
yes.
Correct? Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
No.
Okay. Ma'am?
Yes.
Welcome. I'm honored. Social media influencer?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. But what does that have to do with you being a mom?
When it's finally her turn, the mother tries to keep it casual, saying she sends money when she can. But under the judge's questioning, it comes out she's only been sending $200 to $300 a month, despite making around $100,000 a year from brand deals and appearances. The judge isn't fooled by the "I'm doing my best" routine, especially since the father has full custody. And the fact that she first met him while catering her own event, which she still tries to downplay, big red flag. The court sees right through it.
I'm out there trying to make money and trying to support my child. I do send him money. I'm just trying to grow my business.
How much money do you send him?
It just depends on what's going on during the week, what I have and what my income is each month.
On average, how much money are you getting from her, if any?
She only sends about maybe like $200-300.
$200 or $300? You're a social media influencer?
Well, I'm still growing my business. I mean, I'm
right.
But she parties. It's all over. It's online. It's like she's everywhere.
And you're getting paid for these appearances,
and you
right?
party too. That's how we met.
Nah, I was catering to
You were catering
to one of your parties. Yes.
Oh.
So I wasn't really partying. I was catering. I had to work it.
Right. That's what they're calling catering these days. Being a super fan. I get it.
It was one time.
Things get tense when the mother says she wants custody, claiming her social media platform could help support the child. But the judge doesn't buy it, calling it a distraction. The mother admits she only visits when she's not traveling, which turns out to be just a few days a month. The judge makes it clear the court cares about routine, school, and real presence, not likes and online fame. This child needs stability, not staged moments, and you can feel the tone in the courtroom shift as the judge moves closer to a final ruling.
Well, that's true. So
he is making a good income as well.
right, but the child is with him, so
Yes.
his income is not really
Because
concerning for me.
I travel.
Right, and you're being paid for your travel. Exactly. How much are you making, roughly?
Maybe about 100,000.
You're making about $100,000 and you send him $200 or so for the baby?
Yes.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not about to do this with you. You're making a lot of money and your child is coming up short and you don't have a problem with that?
No, I do have a problem with that. I would like him with me.
Poor Judge Vanna doesn't waste time. She cuts through the excuses and gets straight to the facts. The mother is making a solid income, yet barely helping with her child's expenses. Based on her $100,000 yearly earnings, the judge orders her to pay over $1,200 a month in child support, plus $750 to cover Medicaid costs. That's a total of $1,992 each month. The moment the numbers are read aloud, the mother is stunned. But the message is clear. If you earn like an adult, you parent like one too. No exceptions.
So you want the baby to be on social media for likes and follows?
So it might
What
be
about-
something that
Like, what about school and all those other
he can
academic
do
things that he has to
homeschool
do?
when he's 3.
So
So
where
he's
is
going to
he
be on
homeschooling? In
virtual
hotels and
school
stuff like
with
that?
likes and followers?
You see it all the time. Why not? I mean,
Right, but don't you believe that that's a distraction?
no, I mean, I feel like, I'm making a pretty good income, and I think that this could really help him when he's older and to save up some money.
Well, if you're making a pretty good income, you could send more.
I agree with that.
Maybe you could work harder.
No, ma'am. Maybe you can work harder to be in your child's life. And I highly doubt a judge would place the child with you knowing that you travel, you're doing all of these things for growing your business, and the child is with him. Sounds like 100% of the time.
No, not all the time.
Okay, how often do you have the child?
When he allows the child to be with me when I'm not traveling.
Oh, okay. So when you're not traveling, that's how often?
Really, a couple of days a month.
Exactly. You made that up. This is what we're going to do. We're going to place you on child support based on that $100,000 a year, ma'am. Yeah. And don't look confused. It's the right thing to do. It is absurd that you believe it is okay to only send a couple of $100s to dad for your child, and you actually think that it's okay for your child to be toting along with you to grow your social media influence. Yeah, no, that's not what we're going to do. This child needs to be in an environment that is stable.
In a last-ditch effort to deflect, the mother claims the father has side gigs bringing in extra cash. But the judge isn't having it. His income isn't on trial today, hers is. The message is loud and clear. You can't treat parenting like a side hustle while living off big earnings. This case isn't just about child support. It's about what real responsibility looks like. As the judge put it, parenting takes more than dropping in and posting promos. And if her followers really want to support her, maybe one of them can help her find affordable health insurance. The judge's responses: sharp, clear, and right on target.
Need to make sure that school is being attended to. How old is this child?
About 3.
3 years old. No. Kindergarten will be here before you know it. He does not need to be traveling and going to homeschool and virtual school all over the country or wherever it is that you have to appear. You'd agree with me, right?
I guess I have to.
No, you don't have to, but don't you believe that's in the best interest of the child to be somewhere stable?
Well, I think the best interest of the child would be with me. And if I'm growing a business and I can take care of them.
And you believe that because you're the mom?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen today. So what we're going to do is base your child support off that $100,000 that you testified to, that makes your gross $8,333.33, bringing your net to $6,212.37. That makes your monthly child support obligation $1,242. Now, you mentioned Medicaid.
Yes.
Medicaid is not free. He doesn't have to pay for it, but you do. So it's based on 9% of your gross.
Being popular on social media doesn't excuse you from being a responsible parent. The mother admitted to making over 6 figures, yet barely helped with her child's needs. But today, the judge set the record straight with real numbers and a firm decision. Once a child is in the picture, responsibilities come first. No excuses, no delays. It's not about followers or fame, it's about showing up and paying up. If you found this case eye-opening, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Which your gross is that $8,300 that I said earlier, that brings your reimbursement to Medicaid $750. If you can find somewhere on, private health insurance, I'm pretty sure you can find it a lot cheaper. Maybe one of your followers is a health insurance agent or something, and they can get you something cheaper, okay? So, based on that, $1,242 plus $750 brings your monthly child support obligation to $1,992. You're going to pay that monthly to dad. Any questions?
No, I don't have any.
Why did you look at him?
Because I was just thinking he's making more money. He's doing more gigs.
That's great. And so are you. And if you make any more money doing more gigs, we can just increase your child support. Anything further?
Nope.
Is there anything further, sir?
No.
Okay. Nothing further. You all are dismissed.